Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we're going to be talking about the one, the only beloved Zebec network. Now, we're going to break down the Stripe information a little bit more. We're going to do a full breakdown video on that. But listen, Zebec just came out with something absolutely amazing, something that we just have to cover now, okay? Because I think this is much bigger than people expect. This is much greater than people expect. So we're going to start breaking it down. Look, 4 acquisitions, all running on Zebec Rails. Paybridge, SPS, GateKnox, and Science Card strengthen Zebec's vision of an all-in-one payment ecosystem, combining Web3 settlement rails with proven TradeFi infrastructure. We are building a unified ecosystem around real-time finance by bringing the best of TradeFi onto our architecture. From payroll to compliance to global education, it's happening on Zebec. Okay, and we could see when we go over here, right, we have more information which we are going to be reading. From the beginning, Zebec has pursued a focused mission to become the one-stop provider of modern payment solutions for the global financial ecosystem. Strategic acquisitions have powered this vision, each adding a critical function for the Zebec suite. In 2025, the strategy advanced significantly with 2 major acquisitions that strengthened Zebec's ability to unify traditional finance with on-chain innovation. Zebec's acquisition thesis is rooted in synergy, the belief that combining complementary capabilities creates outsized impact. These acquisitions push Zebec closer to delivering a comprehensive, real-time payment stack built for the next generation of global finance. Paybridge and School Payroll Services, an industry-first acquisition. Zebec's landmark acquisition of Paybridge in 2023 enabled the introduction of blockchain payroll for 300 million in annual payroll volume, brings credibility, scale, and deep industry integration to Zebec's ecosystem. Its infrastructure allows Zebec to modernize payroll operations for businesses across the United States. So, I mean, just these first few paragraphs, and we are cooking, right? We are cooking. We are cooking. The acquisition of Payroll Services, SPS, in 2024 further broadened Zebec's reach, creating a premier payroll solution for educators and administrators at more than 100 schools nationwide. Together, Paybridge and SPS Bridge establish payroll operations with modern fintech capabilities, positioning Zebec at the forefront of real-time programmable payroll innovation. Science Card, global expansion and university payments. The acquisition of Science Card marks Zebec's entry onto the global stage. Science Card is a UK-based university payments platform used by over 50,000 students across leading institutions, including Cambridge and Aston University. Its prepaid cards enable campus spending while supporting university research with every transaction. By joining the Zebec ecosystem, Science Card will introduce crypto-enabled cards powered by Zebec's on-chain infrastructure. This acquisition also further expands Zebec into tuition and education payments, reinforcing its mission to bring real-world utility to Web3 across payroll, deepen, and education. Science Card extends Zebec's reach geographically and deepens its focus across the education vertical, positioning the company for meaningful impact with younger generations. GateKnox, the compliance layer behind Zebec's future. Compliance is core to any scalable financial platform, and the acquisition of GateKnox reflects Zebec's commitment to building compliant enterprise-grade infrastructure. GateKnox provides enterprise-grade KYC, KYB, and AML solutions through a wallet-aware API-first architecture built for the Web3. Its technology enables exchanges, fintechs, and DAOs to onboard users in minutes while meeting stringent regulatory requirements. GateKnox was instrumental in helping Zebec achieve SOC2, MICA, and FCA compliance in record time. So we can see, right? Boom, very, very, very nice. And its expertise supported Zebec's push toward ISO 20022 compliance by the end of 2025. So listen, we are 344, right? We are 344 when it comes to reaching what we need to reach in terms of compliance. And now we are making a push for ISO 20022. Now, if you are listening to this information and you are on the fence, or you're not sure if Zebec is a real coin or crypto, because maybe, I don't know, maybe you listened to a wrong source, or maybe you just, heard some type of misinformation. I got to ask you right now, like, does this seem like a scam crypto? Genuine question. Because to me, this seems like the next thing coming up. This seems like the next XRP. That's what this seems. Okay. And it's all here, right? It's all written in paper, right? There's nothing anyone can say. There's all the proof and evidence for so many positive things about not crypto, I guess Zebec, right? And we can see the SOC2, the MICA, the FCA compliance, the fact that ISO 20022 compliance, to be completed by the end of 2025. There's just a lot. There's just a lot on Zebec's resume, and maybe some people are just misinformed. I don't know. Soon, GateKnox compliance engine will form a foundational layer of the upcoming Zebec super app, enabling global real-time payments in a secure and regulated environment, a unified infrastructure for the future of finance. Each acquisition, payroll infrastructure, education payments, and compliance intelligence contributes a vital component to Zebec's evolving platform, but their true power lies in combination. Together, they form a unified end-to-end payment infrastructure designed for a world where money moves instantly and globally. Zebec is building the one-stop payment shop that will power the next era of financial innovation, uniting traditional systems and blockchain technology into a single seamless ecosystem. We see there's also more articles here, but yeah, man, this is huge. This is absolutely huge for Zebec. I don't think people realize how big this is. I'm actually gonna, quote retweet this after, and we can see, right? For four brands, one rail, Zebec is basically collecting infinity stones for real-time payments. Zebec making plays similar to Ripple slash XRP with the amount of major acquisitions. Let's effing go. So we can see, right? People are super, super happy. Someone just said when $1. And we can see, Zebec trying to become a global payment payroll system, crypto plus bank payment network, compliance ready financial platform, student and education payment system, right? So this is just put in simple terms what we just read. I mean, Zebec, I'm telling you guys, these guys, the things they accomplish. I told you, if a crypto had even 1/10 of this, it would be very, very impressive. And it just feels like every day or every other day, they come out with something. But we literally talked about Stripe yesterday, right? We did. Today we talk about this. I mean, it just feels like Christmas every single day with Zebec, genuinely. Now, this is one of the last things I do want to mention, right? We can see another person that's technical analysis, also pretty much agrees with me, right? 2 monthly scenarios. Are we bullish enough? Now, we can see when you look at it, right? These candles are just drawn in, but we were talking about this, right? We either will get to something where we start breaking out sooner than later, or we're going to just flatten out a little bit and break out anyways, right? Either way, it is going to be inevitable. It is going to be inevitable for Zebec to demolish these markets. So, the choice is yours. You can either sit on the sidelines, you can watch everything unfold, you can, make risks. You can do what you want, right? And then you are your own person. But the research, the evidence is in front of you. So, yeah, you got to make your own choice. That is it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys did enjoy. You can see, like I said, the community is absolutely ecstatic about this information. And well, this guy, I don't know who this guy is. Is this wait, is this the hater guy? I don't know. Anyways, who cares? Who cares? I mean, some people just rage bait for fun. But anyways, that is it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.